Entering at 5-5, the Saints have a 7-game season essentially ahead of them, trying to return to the postseason and lay the foundation for the future. Today they take on the Arizona Cardinals, a team that is only 2-7. They have the lowest scoring offense in football, and they have really struggled this year. But the Saints have been a weird team. It's hard to get a real read on who we are with how inconsistent we've played. The Cardinals, though, are one of the youngest teams in our franchise, and I've been really interested in how they've built because they've had so many early picks. Their defense features a lot of first or second year players, and I don't know that anyone's really broken out to become a star yet. They still have Kyler Murray. They have good safeties, but really everywhere else is a work in progress. But it'll be interesting to see if in a couple years this defense comes together because there is talent, but I'm not sure anyone's going to be a superstar with the way things are going. They've taken early edge rushers to be their starters at those spots, and even their number one corner, Andrew Mitchell, is in his second year out of UCLA. With all the young talent along the D-line, they do have one of the weaker run defenses in the league this year, which hopefully lines up for a chance to see this team get back on track. We're coming off one of our worst losses of the year against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers as we got blown out and didn't really put up much of a fight in the second half. But I do want to make a move before we get into today's game. Trevor Penning has done a really good job fitting what we're trying to do offensively now. As a run blocker, we are running the scheme meant for him, so we've signed him to a 2-year extension. Why don't we play some football, everybody? It's week 11, Saints and the Cardinals. Welcome back to the franchise, everybody. The roof is open, and George Levens takes this from the 4, and he's going down at the 18-yard line. Still no Jacoby Pearman, should be back here within a couple weeks, but that's a dynamic option not available for Trey Lance, who has 7 touchdown passes and 6 interceptions on the year. Saints come out in the I formation and they run it. No, it's a fake with Lance. Bootlegging left, and there's nowhere to go. They double the Olave deep, and it's incomplete. They motion the rookie Kevin Blackwell on second down, and a run this time. Alvin Kamara gets started with a gain of 7. Reggie Gilliam still in the game. Third down, play fake, and dropped off. Cut by Kamara, nice move. Past the second-year corner Mitchell. It's a first down. I formation is how they wanted to open, but a good play made by Harris at the 35. Now they're opening it up a bit more. KJ Osborne in. Here comes the pressure, and Trey Lance throws incomplete. Could not get it to Alvin Kamara, and the Cardinals will get off the field. Becker to kick this one deep. And the young receiver, Jeffrey Alexander, takes the punt across the 20. And he's been one of their more productive receivers this year, but it's not been a great offense, great passing game at all. 32nd in the league. They go run on first down. It's Kenneth Gainwell, the former Eagle, for 3 yards. He signed a 2-year deal here with Arizona. Pressure now on Kyler Murray, who throws it incomplete. Luckily, the pressure got there in time. Now it's third down. Murray looking left, has room, and fires outside. It's caught. And that's a first down for Trey McBride, who's getting some push-ups in now. 1st and 10 at the 35. Here's Redmond on the pressure, and Murray overthrows Alexander. That's the value of a good defensive line, and this one's been inconsistent. Here is Murray, knocked down by Tommy Tomlinson. I don't think Tommy stood out much this year. I'd like to see him finish the year strong. Here's third down, and down goes Murray. He's slammed down by Juan Beard. The rookie gets his 5th sack of the year, and the Saints defense gets off the field. Jabril Peppers continuing to handle punt returns. Straight ahead, makes a move, looking for the edge. He's hit down at the 33, but it's a solid return. Offset eye, Reggie Gilliam getting more action here, and this is Kamara across the 40, a gain of 9. They flip the formation on second down, taking it left. Kamara gets outside into Arizona territory. Bumped out at the 41-yard line. They knew exactly what they wanted to establish here early. Now Lance back to pass. A lot of time. That's caught. First down, Chris Olave. Out of bounds inside the 20. Excellent pocket and a wide open look. From the 18, a counter with Kamara. Bumps into Gilliam. Still has space. First down to the 7. 45 yards rushing already. Only getting started. Play fake. Here's Lance rolling right. He looks to keep it. And he goes down just shy of the end zone. He gave himself up early. They mark him inside the 1. Here's Kamara. Takes it outside for a touchdown. And the Saints open with that dominant running game that they really haven't shown for a few weeks. That's a good way to get this one started. And we'll see how Arizona responds. Here at their own 25, they go shotgun for Kyler Murray. He's blitzed, swings it out to Gainwell, and he keeps his balance, getting 7. 2 tight ends in the game now for the Cards. It's a fake to Gainwell. Here's Murray, and wide open is Hollywood Brown at midfield. Good route there against Tommy Tomlinson. That'll be a matchup to watch today. Gainwell now up the left side, and he's close to a first down. Came in averaging 3.7 a carry. Third down, Murray. 4-man rush, and wide open. Jeffrey Alexander makes the catch. They got a good pick here. If you're facing teams that run man coverage, you can find ways to get defenders to collide often. That's a risk. Now inside the 20, Arizona with a chance. And it's Gainwell hit by Beard and stopped by Owusu-Koramoah. Saints trying to get off the field. 3rd and 4. Pressure handled. Murray gets it away, and it's a first down to McBride. He went his way on the previous one. Arizona at the 11. Gainwell, road closed, redirects and gets nothing. Jabril Peppers. They open it up now on 3rd down. Murray fires, caught, touchdown, Arizona, Greg Dortch. He comes across the middle with the zone cleared open, and that is a Cardinal score. This game is tied. The Saints have played the highest scoring games in the league this season. And there's a big lane for Alvin Kamara, another first down. But we have allowed the most points in the NFL and are one of the highest scoring teams as well. To the outside, Kamara has more space to work with, and now 70 yards on 9 carries. He gets a rest. But the run game continues. Kendre Miller, he makes a move and jukes out Griffin down to the 35 after a 16-yard run. Straight ahead, Miller trying to push the pile. He gets 5 more. Eye for him behind Trey Lance. He gets outside the pocket. He's running out of time and fires! Caught by Perry! Kept his balance! Touchdown! What a play for A.T. Perry. Lance was looking for something to do outside the pocket. Perry running back to the quarterback gives him a look, and he manages to keep his footing and get the points. 3 straight touchdown drives as the offenses get going. Cardinals trying to answer back. 3 receivers to the right. Murray in the gun. Fires downfield, and it's caught. Alexander with Lattimore all over him. Good play. From 3 receivers to 3 tight ends. Play fake Murray, and wide open. Room to run. And that goes for a Cardinal first down. Good start to this drive. right at about midfield. Gainwell up the gut. Saints thinking pass there, and the Cardinals a step ahead of them. 1st and 10. Here comes a 5-man rush, and Murray overthrows Hollywood Brown. 5.5 to go here in the second quarter. Pressure coming. Murray cannot escape, and he's sacked. Isaiah Foskey looked to be the first one there. He'll get the credit. And the Cardinals are dropped back onto their half. 19 to go. Pressured by Redmond. Foskey sacks Murray again. His productive season continues, unlike this Cardinals possession. Saints get it back, up 7 here at the 12. Against the pressure, there's a screen to Kamara. And a short pickup. Lance has only attempted 7 passes with 13 runs on the board. Out to Osborne, picks up a block and a first down. I like seeing the RPOs incorporated a little bit more. 3 receivers. Lance on first down, hesitating, and now time running out. And the first one there was Budda Baker, my favorite player, I'd say, on this defense. Long second down, Lance fires sideline. It's incomplete for Kevin Blackwell, and this is not where the Saints want to be. 18 to go, blitz coming, pass, incomplete. Well defended again by Budda Baker, who took over this possession. Arizona getting it back now ahead of the 2-minute warning. Becker kicks this deep to Alexander. Fair caught around the 32. Kyler Murray back to pass, sidestepping pressure and takes off. Murray for the first down, refusing to slide. There's no deep safety here, and now a late shift from the defense. A quick throw from Murray, that's Greg Dortch, and Kyler's now 10 for 16. A lot of shifting from the defense. Murray stands and throws across the middle. There's Dortch again. He's having success in the slot. 1:30 left to go, and Murray throws low for McBride. And the Saints looking for a stop. They bring a blitz. Murray hit by JOK, and that throw is incomplete. And the Cardinals are going to try this long field goal. It's a 60-yard attempt, and it was long enough, but just a little bit wide left. Good field position for the New Orleans offense. From the 50, swung out to Kamara, cannot escape Patrick Queen. Perry to the right side, second down. Play fake, and across the middle, it's Queen defending that one. Third down. Not in field goal range yet as the Saints empty the backfield. Lance has time, and now it runs out on him, and he's sacked. And the pass game is just not doing enough without that run game to help him out. 54 seconds for Arizona. Murray downfield. It's caught. First down, Greg Dortch. What a half he's had. 33 seconds now. Arizona has 2 timeouts. Pressured inside, and upfield goes Murray between the hashes. And he's taken down at last at the New Orleans 40. They still have a timeout remaining. Probably in field goal range here. Murray downfield, and it's caught again. Hollywood Brown at the 20. And it looks like they'll take the timeout now. It's a short attempt now for Matt Gay, and the kick is good. 14-10. New Orleans ran the ball really well in this half, but when it came time for the pass game to take over, they couldn't get the job done. And that's helped Arizona keep this close despite the struggles with their run defense. This game caught my attention. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are getting hot at the right time. They are now 6-4, knocking off Carolina and leapfrogging them in the standings. I did not expect the Buccaneers to be in the playoff mix, and here we are. Meanwhile, Saints at 5-5, of course, having to keep pace with all these teams. And we just lost last week to Tampa. Still some division games left. And now let's get this second half underway. Arizona ball, and they trail by 4. Toss to the right, it's Gainwell. And Owusu Koromoa brings him down, no gain. They're jamming the receivers on third down. Murray away from Houston. And he finds the open man. It is caught by Alexander. Another brilliant play by Kyler Murray. From the 43, right on the money this time. Alexander again. He's the best young playmaker this team has. And it looks like the Saints have already burned a second half timeout here early. Arizona at the New Orleans 38. 4-man rush, nowhere near Kyler. He takes off, and Murray's wrapped up after a 7-yard scramble. Here it's second down. Murray throws, and he's intercepted. That's Tommy Tomlinson down the sideline. And he's taken down at the 34-yard line. I can't believe it's taken this long, but it's Tommy's first of the season, guarding Jeffrey Alexander, and he read that the whole way. Kyler's been looking his way often. Should have looked elsewhere on that throw. Pitch left, here's Kendre Miller, all kinds of space ahead of him, and out of bounds at the 20. How about the blocking we have on the edge here? You get 2 good blocking tight ends next to Trevor Penning. It really is a lot of fun to see this team work. Now they go right side, and there's not quite the same room for Miller on that. 18 yards away, third down. Here's the blitz. Lance, oh, he got blasted, and the pass is incomplete. And Trey Lance is down. He got hit and fell awkwardly after the hit from Patrick Queen. So we're going to have to see Trey Lance's status going forward as Blake Grupe hits the field goal, and it's a 7-point game. Arizona ball again after the first turnover of this game, and they blitz Kyler. Incomplete for Alexander as Lattimore makes a good play. 4-man rush. They go to Dortch on the quick throw, and it's a gain of 9. Arizona getting into manageable third downs. Here comes the pressure, but there goes the first down catch. Again, Trey McBride. Spreading the defense on first down. Murray sees space and cannot outrun the pursuit. And he's sacked by Brian Bresee. It's a loss of 3 on the play. They'll stay in the air on second down, and the pass is hauled in. Good job again by Murray as they get a pretty good gain and force another 3rd and shorts. Pressure coming. Murray outside. That's caught by Dortch. He and McBride have had some big catches in this one. Arizona into plus territory. Kyler, pocket collapsing around him, and he's sacked. James Houston. 5 sacks for New Orleans on the day. Here's third down. Kyler, caught by Alexander on the comeback. They might have something here with this young wideout. First down, he wants Alexander, and he couldn't handle it. Defended by Marshawn Lattimore. Arizona down 7. Need the 18 for a first down. Kyler wants 6, though, and it's broken up. Tommy Tomlinson in the end zone. He's had a much better game today. And they'll bring on the kicker again, Matt Gay. 2 for 3 now on the day. And with the Saints leading by 4, Sam Darnold is coming into the game. It's a hand injury for Trey Lance. He's questionable to return, but not in on this possession as there's not enough room for Alvin Kamara. 70 yards for him on 10 carries, but got to go to the air on third down. Darnold downfield, looking for Osborne. Too far. Guarded by Jonathan Columbus. And Arizona takes over. Late third quarter. Two in Arizona, looking for something to build upon. Greg Dortch with the first down. Murray now 252 yards through the air. This could be the final play of the quarter. Here's Gainwell shaking left and finds 3 yards. But we are on to the fourth now. Arizona going run again. Gainwell wrapped up by Eric Kendricks. It'll be third down. Saints have been pretty aggressive in these situations, but back off here. Wide open, McBride, first down. And the Cardinals into scoring position. Here's the Saints stacking the box from the 32. Murray escaping the pocket. He kept his balance and finds McBride. What a play! Down inside the 10. Another spectacular play from Kyler Murray, who's done so much outside the pocket today. Murray off the fake. He throws short, and not much there on the catch by Poole. New Orleans trying to stand tall. It's a run with Gainwell. Hit down by James Bolden at the 3. Surprisingly, no receivers in for Arizona. And they run it, and that's a touchdown for Gary Doyle. The young running back gets his first carry of the day and puts the Arizona Cardinals in front. It is 20-17, and Trey Lance is re-entering the game. He missed one possession. Running left, Kamara, little sidestep, he gets 4. 7:33 left to go in the ball game. Lance over the middle, and a catch for A.T. Perry, first down. They put 2 tight ends on the right side. Surprise, they run it, and it's a gain of 1. Kamara started really fast. It's slowed down a bit since. Here's pressure, and Lance had no chance on the play. He's sacked by Harris at the 27 because Jimmy Ward just missed his assignment. All the way back for third down and 15. And here comes more pressure. Lance gets out of there, has room up the sideline, and he's got it, first down. A fortunate play there for New Orleans to extend the drive. Approaching midfield, and here's Kamara into Cardinal territory. A great run to the 40. Closing in on 100 yards again. But Kendre Miller back in, takes the handoff left, and stumbles after a 5-yard gain. He's been highly efficient. They leave him in there. Miller, the carry, good hit. And he stops shy of the mark. Third down here for the Saints. 2 receivers to the right side. It is Kamara, and he gets the first down as we hit the 2-minute warning. Saints trailing by 3, but on the move. 28 yards from the end zone. Lance keeping, and slammed down by Devin Faulkner. He should have given this one to Alvin Kamara. Instead, it's third and long. You can't take another sack here. It's a 4-man rush, stepping up. Lance is hit, and the pass incomplete. B.J. Ojulari might have just saved a touchdown. They double Olave here on the left, but on the right side, Kevin Blackwell is breaking open, and Lance just needed a split second longer to hit him. Here is Blake Grupe for the tying field goal try, 47 yards. And he pulled it wide left, no good. It is Grupe's first miss of the season on a game-tying attempt. And Arizona takes over with 1 and change to go. It's Gainwell for not much. The Saints spent an early timeout here in the second half. They only have 1 left. They'll use it here. But the Cardinals can run 40 seconds more off the clock. And they'll do it with just a simple kneel down. So the Saints will get the ball, but they're not going to have much time. They punted a few seconds early. And with less than 20 to go, here is Jabril Peppers. Started left, now breaks right. Good return to about the 30. But can you possibly give Groupie another chance here? Can you get the play you need? They motion Blackwell to the right side. 2 left and 2 receivers to the right. Lance throwing short. Caught by Olave, and he's out of bounds with 8 seconds to go. Now Levens is wide right. Lance back to pass. Throwing right. It's caught. Out of bounds is KJ Osborne with 3 on the clock. And from here, all they can do is throw it to the end zone. 3-man rush. Time for Lance. He gets it away. It'll get there. And it's broken up. Incomplete. And the Cardinals hold on. It's their 3rd win of the season. And for the New Orleans Saints, they dropped to 5-6 with back-to-back losses these last 2 episodes. We let this one slip away. And I can't believe that I missed the field goal here by that much. Field goals are pretty easy in Madden, especially if you've played for a long time, and I just screwed it up. And screwed up with a timeout early in that second half, too. I think when I paused the game, it already had the icon over instant replay, and usually the muscle memory is just down X to access the replay, and in this case it was making me use a timeout instead. So a little sloppy in this one. Couldn't pass the ball very well. Only got 2 catches for Chris Olave, so obviously just not enough thought given to the pass game here. Couple plays we were close on, but needed too much time to make happen. And this one's going to sting, trying to recover from this. Down to 5-6 with Atlanta and Tampa in pretty good shape right now. We're going to need some help probably if we want to make the postseason, but if we don't play consistently, it won't matter. This ended up being our lowest scoring game of the year, by the way, with only 37 combined points, and I did adjust these sliders a little bit, only penalty sliders. That's kind of how Matt and I like to look at sliders these days, and I think it had cleaned some things up. Felt like the secondary was much more competitive, but we could not get the offense going, and if we can't figure it out here, how to complement the run, we're not going to be a playoff team. Tampa Bay moves ahead of us now in the standings. Our next opponent will be the Houston Texans, who just got blown out by San Francisco 35-0. Essentially a perfect game. 3 touchdowns in this one for Deebo Samuel, 4 touchdown passes overall for Brock Purdy, and we'll see how the Texans bounce back against us. Another big game this week was Minnesota topping Dallas by a single point, scoring one of their biggest wins of the series with Chad Watkins, the second-year quarterback. As we get deeper into the season, and we've played more games seeing this team, I do feel like we might need to look at quarterback in the upcoming draft with how good some of those options appear, and with some of the plays left on the field. If we want to take that next step, if we want to be a championship team, we've got to do better passing the football, and it's been an issue throughout this series. With Derek Carr, with Jake Haener, I almost forgot that era existed, and then now Trey Lance, who's been very hot or cold. Here we're taking a look at the current award standings. Alvin Kamara is in the Offensive Player of the Year talks, James Houston for Defensive Player of the Year, and Kevin Blackwell, our rookie tight end, has a pretty good chance of being Rookie of the Year, while Juan Beard is getting closer to the top for Defensive Rookie of the Year. He has 5 sacks on the season. Here are the numbers, by the way, for Blake Groupie. In this series, he's only missed 4 field goals. I wish there was a good solution for making field goals more lifelike, but I'm not really sure what to do there. I would not be against doing slow sim for them, but at times the slow sim can bug out and you can't play anymore normally unless you close and reopen the game. But maybe that would be a better alternative. I don't know. Every week here, I'm checking on the draft board to see if things are changing. And we did finish off another quarterback profile with Chris Hale being revealed as a day 3 talent. He's essentially taken off the board, because if we take a quarterback, it's going to be somebody who makes a huge difference. Not someone who needs like 3 years to maybe be a starter. So my board is down to 3. Trent Ainsworth, Blake Westbrook, those are my favorite quarterback options. Hunter Boone is also in the mix. One more player I wanted to show you today is at safety. This is Johnny Fenderson, who is exactly what I'm looking for with a hybrid skill set. He's a good athlete. The other thing I'm thinking about now is trying to get a really rangy safety with how much cover 1 I like to play. And I enjoy schemes that put stress on safeties, but having safeties that can cover a lot of ground and take advantage of over-aggressive quarterbacks. So I might want to see if there's a safety out there who's got some real speed. But that's going to do it for today, everybody. A tough finish to this game, and what ultimately was one of our better games of the year from, I guess, a football quality standpoint, I'd say. But that's it for today. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and we continue on in year 3 next time. Have a great day.